Hello, everybody, and welcome to my tech talk. Do you see what I did there? See what I did?
I see. Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah. That's, of course,
nice.
it's the dulcet tones of Shay.
Hello, everybody.
Joining me from the sunny Northern Ireland.
Is it? Nope. No, it's not.
No, it's cold and wet.
No, cold and wet. Same as every other day.
Do you know I went on a field trip as part of my uni course, and in the mission it said, "Please dress appropriately. It will be cold or wet, probably both."
No, not probably. It will be cold and wet.
It only started to rain whenever we were going to the bus.
Right. Still wet.
To leave.
Still wet. Always wet. That counts. Wear wellies.
Anyway, back to tech.
Mm-hmm. High-tech wellies? Ooh.
Yeah. As very high-tech wellies on the Technically Speaking podcast, which is what you're listening to. Probably should have said that.
Yeah. Well.
But
they know. They saw that
would be speaking too technically, and we could never do that on this podcast. Come on now. I have at least one more in me before they end, so please, definitely not just for viewer retention. Stick around. So, Che.
Mm-hmm.
Humane AI pin.
Yes.
What is the deal?
It's a thing that happened. I originally saw it on Instagram and went, that's kind of cool. I have no idea what it's like, what the price is or anything like that, but it looks cool. It's a little pin you wear on your, basically where your shirt pocket would be. You can wear it anywhere, I suppose, but that's probably the best place for it. Your lapel.
A high-tech boutonniere, if you will.
Very suave, indeed.
I feel like Frasier. You know how you used to watch Frasier before you went to school?
No.
Oh no, you had to go to school slightly earlier the week. You had to get a bus.
Yes. We were poor.
I just lived in the same town as
so yeah, Humane AI pin. It's an interesting little thing. So basically, you can tap, you can like gesture to it and stuff. It's basically a little AI helper.
You can use your voice, but it's not always listening.
Yes, so that is why if you have privacy concerns about your Alexa always listening to you, it probably is. This one won't.
So is this thing. Definitely.
Definitely is. They just won't tell us.
It's yeah, because this is my we don't have a wake word, so it's not always listening. And then they go, text ad. It's always listening. It's not just listening out for a wake word. It's just always.
Yeah, don't worry about that though. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, I saw it on Instagram, thought it was kind of cool. I actually had to look into it. It still is kind of cool, but I mean,
it's highly impractical.
Yeah, I mean, right. So I'll start off with the price. It's $699. So it's the price of a okay phone.
That's a flagship phone. Like you can get
that's true.
You can get a Pixel 7 Pro or a Pixel 8 Pro or a Pixel 8 for that price.
Well, there you go. So you can get a flagship iPhone for that price.
No, you can't get a flagship iPhone for that price.
Oh, sorry, not iPhone. Phone. There's so many tech words and stuff. iPhone, iPad, iPod. iPods. Are they still around?
Yes.
No? Are they? They still sell them?
Yeah.
Oh. Did I know?
I'm pretty sure they do. I'll double check this as you're talking.
Okay. So yeah, it's $699, but it doesn't have half the capabilities of a phone. It doesn't actually have any apps. It's literally just a projector and a camera with a speaker and a microphone in it. So you can tap it, or you can like wave in front of it and it will activate, and then you can ask it questions. So you can ask it, oh, what's the weather going to be like today? And it will tell you. But it's also powered by ChatGPT, OpenAI. So ChatGPT, the one itself. So you can ask it basically anything you want, and it will tell you. But it can also do things. It can call people. It can message people. It can make you sound more exciting, as we found out in the video, which is badly needed. Yeah, so it can do little things like that. But I mean, it does all the same thing a smartwatch can.
Yes, but with a smaller screen that's harder to read, and you'd have to do you'd have to do the same gesture with it as you would have to do a phone to actually read it.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm really not sold on it. So it's $699, right?
Mhm.
But for it to actually work, you also have to pay a $24 a month subscription for it to actually work. That does include cloud storage. So anything you want to store on that, I don't know what you're going to be storing on it.
All your text messages and stuff.
Text messages and stuff, yeah. It does get you unlimited calls, unlimited texts, and unlimited data, which is not bad, but $24 a month after paying $699 for it, and it can't... I mean, Ethan, you work at a phone company.
Mhm.
$24 a month, unlimited calls, unlimited texts, unlimited data on a phone, is that a thing you can get for that price?
It's a really good deal, to be fair, that part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the dollars to pound conversion would
It's
be on
about
that.
20 quid.
You know, that's really good, but you have to remember, you're not able to do as much on it. Like, you can't watch a video on this.
Yeah, exactly,
So
yeah.
You can't use that data.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't play YouTube videos. You can't like download Snapchat or Instagram and have a look and see what people are doing. There's no Facebook on it.
There's no
It's-
TikToks for the
No
younger.
TikToks, exactly. What's that about? Honestly, I saw it and I was like, that's cool. I'd be interested in it. After reading into it, I'm not sold. I'm really not sold on it. It's still cool, but I can't justify the price, not at all.
No, it's an accessory, not a standalone device.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because you still need your phone with you while you have this. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
And I don't like the idea that like you have to get it to read out everything. You can't see it on the... I know you can wear
Yeah.
your phones, connect them to it, but like I don't want to be wearing your phones all day, every day. Like if I wear your phones too long, they make me feel dizzy.
Yeah, you don't want to be taking them out every half an hour to ask a question.
Yeah.
You know, take out your Bluetooth earphones, put them in, wait for them to connect, get connected, ask a question, put them back. Half an hour later, oh wait, hold on, need to ask them this. Do this here. Yeah, I just...
Also, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I have no sense of direction.
yes.
I need maps on the phone in the car. Otherwise, we're not getting to where we're going.
Very good point, yeah. I mean, I suppose it maybe could... I don't know if it's an actual feature, but it could project the map onto your hand.
Oh,
But,
while I'm
I mean,
driving.
Oh, while you're driving? Good point. You're not going to be doing that then, are you? That's a very good point. I was thinking while you're walking, it could
See,
do it, but
this
the map
is-
would also be very small.
But
Be hard to tell where you're at.
Maybe,
But yeah,
like-
while you're driving, I mean, it's not going to happen.
if it could like project onto the windscreen and show me what lane I'm meant to be in real
Like a heads
time.
up like a heads up
Oh,
display, yeah.
yeah,
That would be
yeah.
amazing. By
Oh,
that right away.
oh, I'd be there. Because that's... I think I could actually drive in the big smoke then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair,
Like, and
fair.
not like be completely terrified.
Understandable.
Driving in the big smoke coming at the end of the week as well. So if you hear of any crashes, and for those of you who don't speak Northern Irish, the big smoke is Belfast.
Yep.
If you hear of any crashes, apologies.
My bad. Sorry for the delays.
Uh,
So it's they've also said it's powered by a Snapdragon processor, but we have no idea which one. They haven't disclosed it, and no
you
one's
don't need a
opened it
more
up yet.
power for enough.
Yeah, exactly. Snapdragon's pretty good as it is.
And speaking on the processor, even at coming together, like using the processing power, every time that they show it, it seems to cut when they ask it to
Yes.
do something. So it.
So we don't actually know what the processing time is for some questions.
Yeah.
It's because they seem to, as you said in the video, they always cut after asking the question to a different shot. So it could be anywhere between 30 seconds. And we just don't know because it's obviously been edited.
Yeah. So they need to send us one.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. They are only available in America, which is a problem for us.
Fly us out.
Well, yeah, pay for us to fly us out so we can absolutely rag on this thing.
I want to meet the man as well.
The most interesting man in the world, yeah. He was brilliant in that little video they did. The other thing that I'm kind of concerned about as well is they don't disclose the battery life. So you get a charging pad with everything included with the AI pin. You get a charging pad, which can charge your battery boosters, which is basically just your battery. You get 2 of those. You also get a charging case for the actual AI pin and a USB-C cable. But they don't actually tell you what the battery life is. They specifically say that you can hot swap the battery boosters for all-day performance. So, I mean, that could be anywhere between half an hour and 23 hours. We just don't know.
So, instead of having to charge one thing at night, have fun, remember to charge 3. And if you want to actually use it in public, remember to charge your earphones as well.
Yep.
Because it does
your phone.
not have an aux cord. I'll add your phone so you can actually, get use.
Yeah. The only one thing that I quite like about it is the auto-translate. So it automatically translate any language you don't speak, and it will tell you what the person has said. And then you can speak English back to it, or whatever language you speak, and it will translate back to their language. So you can have a conversation without any language barrier, basically. You just have to have a few extra steps, which is nice. I quite like that. Google Translate exists. Exactly. Your phone can do that.
I've sold, as Shay says, worked for a phone company. I've sold phones in other languages.
There you go. See?
Not like fully, but like.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, it can't do anything that a phone can't already do. And that's what I just don't really get about it.
Better.
Yeah, phones probably better. I mean, well, if they are better, you can actually get apps on them.
And at the end of the day, no one wears a lapel. Is it
True,
bad I seen this and I said, the first thing I thought was, oh, could you imagine like that cold metal against your body? Like if you're just wearing a t-shirt?
I wouldn't buy it. I like the cold anyway, so it doesn't really bother me.
No, but like...
I could see how it could be a pain.
Yeah, or like that metal, like, do you know when you get sweaty and metal kind of sticks to you?
Oh, yeah, good point, yeah.
Where you put... Are you vaping?
No, I'm not vaping.
I thought I heard it blow away from the mic. That oh.
No, I was looking away from the mic.
I was gonna say, I've been cheeky during the podcast.
But yeah, I mean, I can't justify it. I couldn't justify buying it myself. People who are rich, just have to buy a phone anyway and still have to pay
a phone contract.
Yeah, phone contract on top.
Plus,
if you've got the money and you're a little tech boy, sure. I mean, it's cool, but I don't see myself buying one if it does come to the UK.
I don't think it'll. It's like the Escobar folded phones. I don't think they'll ever actually like exist. You'll never see one out in the wild.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. The other thing is the unlimited calls, text, and data is domestic, so it's only in the US. You have to pay extra for international calls, extra $15 a month, and for roaming data, it's an extra $5 a day ish.
Mm-hmm.
The longer you do it, like you buy like a 30-day thing, and it's a bit cheaper. But it's about $5 a day,
which is kind of standard. But you have to remember you're not getting the same use out of the data.
Exactly. Yeah.
Data. I say data, sorry.
If you are going international, you're going to have to pay extra on your phone as well. So yeah, I mean, it's a cool little gizmo, I guess, but I mean, I'm not going to buy it myself.
No, I can't see me forking out the money.
And you're the tech boy as well.
Yeah, I am the little
rare.
tech boy.
You're indeed the little tech boy. It's because it's not iPhone, isn't it?
It's been by people from Apple, has it not?
Well, that's true, yeah, but I don't think it runs iOS.
No. Definitely won't be running iOS.
No.
Running that chatgpt.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, like, Siri needs an update. No harm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming from you as well, it's a big announcement, that is.
You were talking about going abroad?
Yes, I like going abroad. It's good fun.
And Apple?
I like it when it doesn't rain every day. And yes, Apple as well, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, let's take a trip over to the EU, which isn't that far away, where Apple's being bullied.
Really?
What a segue.
I know nothing about this. Hold on, I am listening. What's happening?
So, Google has requested that the EU force Apple to accept RCS, which is like, you know how iPhone has iMessages?
Yes.
RCS is Google's version of it for Android, and they want to get everyone in the one version that they're using, so they want to force Apple to accept it.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay. I thought iMessages are not like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I've always, even from other Android people, I've always heard that iMessage is the best.
Yeah.
And obviously from you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, don't know about it, because all I ever see with RCS is issues with it, because I'm constantly like just turning it off.
Okay.
Because it causes, like, that's my experience with it, fixing people's phones.
So is there an actual legal reason they're doing this, or is it just
I think it's the USB-C where everything should be standard. It's not actually been enforced yet. Google has just requested.
Right. Okay.
But the reason that this doesn't sit well with me is, like, it's not just because I'm an Apple fanboy, but, like, at the end of the day, if Apple's not complying with industry standards and is actively below them and it's still at the top spot,
yeah,
you need to innovate more.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I think that they should be forced to accept changes, not because of a law.
No.
Like, it's good that they have accepted USB-C. I love that they have USB-C now,
Yeah.
But, like, I think, at the end of the day, they should be forced to accept USB-C because, Google and Android phones have had it, and they're doing, they're catching up to Apple sales-wise.
Yeah.
But,
I'm
like,
with you.
The biggest mobile phone company in the world doesn't comply with industry standards. For years, refused to adopt the best cable.
It still has the best cables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that's...
Yeah, there is something wrong there.
Yeah, why does it take a law? Like, why aren't they being pressured by companies and, like, their competitors like Samsung, Google, back in the day, Huawei, Oppo, Xiaomi, all these companies that are making phenomenal phones, why aren't they being pressured into adopting this? Because it's the bit,
Yeah, it's very strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Because, like, could you imagine,
big tech
no other
businesses...
company could get away with this? Samsung.
Oh, no,
if Samsung had not adopted the USB-C, they wouldn't be able to buy a Samsung phone.
No, not at all. You're absolutely right.
If Google, you would buy a Google phone. But how does Apple get away?
Yeah, there's something definitely wrong there.
Yeah.
Apple are doing something that's just better. Even though it's not the industry standard.
Yeah. Like,
they're still top of sales.
Yeah. Like, even, like, how long have you used to have widgets on Android since, like, I think it's like 2009 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty old. Yeah.
Yeah. Apple just got them with the iPhone 12 or something.
Yeah, like, whatever you put, like, it's mental, isn't it? And they're still top.
Aye, and then
they're so far behind on certain things, but it doesn't matter.
Them widgets weren't interactable. So if you tapped on the widget, you know how you tap on a widget on a to-do list that checks it off?
Yeah.
We only got that this year.
Really?
If you tapped on it before, it just opened the app.
Oh. Right, okay, I didn't know that. Oh. Yeah, and yet they're still at the top.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, why are they not feeling the force? Like, why does it take a law to actually enforce Apple to change and innovate?
Yeah. Oh, I've got nothing to say, to be honest. I don't know. You make some very, very, very good points. I just don't have a response for them.
Get me Tim.
Get him on the phone.
Get Tim on the blower. Shot on iPhone 15 Pro Max.
I've got his number. Hold on.
Do you know every
wait,
Apple
that's
employee
Tim
gets
McAllister.
like an Apple directory, and Tim Cook's number is in that Apple directory.
Oh, really?
So like you could be working in an Apple store like just randomly anywhere, and you could have access to Tim Cook's number, but you're not allowed to call him because apart like the story I seen was the only person that ever called him got fired. That this person knew of.
Right.
I was like, why even have his number there?
Yeah, why have his number there at all? I'm just gonna get fired if you call him.
But crazy.
Yeah, right. Do
It's-
you think it will go through? Do you think you will go with Google?
I don't know. I feel like I liked USB-C because that came out of want for the consumer.
Yes, exactly. That made
Where-
sense.
Yeah, whereas now this is Google going, hey, can you do this?
Yeah, I think they're
And
trying
it
to
will
push their luck.
Yeah, and it'll hurt their competitor.
Yeah, exactly. It's a business thing this time.
Yeah,
Wasn't for the
I
consumer.
feel like that's why I don't have the same sort on and as well. I have quite bad experience with RCS, which probably doesn't help. So I'm like,
Yeah. Precisely.
might actually have to
Yeah,
use
no.
WhatsApp.
Oh, like that. You meant to hear. I mean, yeah. Even as a Google user, I don't see the point. If iMessage is better, then why not just keep using it?
Yeah. I don't. But then again, is iMessage actually better?
I don't know. That's all I've
Because of
heard.
Apple. But like you see, oh well, this isn't actually a good example. But like the iPhone 15 camera is 48 megapixel.
Mhm.
The Samsung S23 Ultras is 200.
Yeah.
But iPhones take better pictures. You know, people
exactly.
think this. That's the.
Yeah.
But then again, like it's a lot more. That's why it's not good because a lot more comes into taking a good picture than the.
Yeah, and send the
Megapixel.
message. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I hope this doesn't go through. To be honest, because I don't see it. There's nothing in here for the consumer.
No, it's.
It's just a big business move
Yeah.
basically just to annoy Apple.
Yeah.
I don't even think it'll hurt them very much. It's be an annoyance.
Genuinely, it would just annoy them.
It's just there's an eye roll and a sigh. That's it.
The EU actually also, I forgot to actually put this in the notes. That's why I haven't mentioned it yet. They have passed a law meaning that iPhones have to implement sideloading. So
What's that?
So what sideloading is? Do you know how you have the Google Play Store, the Galaxy Play Store, all the the Galaxy Store, all these different
Yes.
apps? Apple just have the App Store, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And the only apps are on the App Store are approved by iPhone.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Sideloaded would mean that Google's Play Store could be put on the App Store, and then apps download it through the Play
Okay.
Play Store.
I mean, that might not be too bad.
It's not too bad, but it is the
Yeah.
kind of start of like tearing down Apple's walled garden.
It is, yeah. Tearing down the Iron Curtain.
And the nice thing about Apple is, everything on the App Store is certified by Apple.
That is the thing. Yeah, it's all certified by
Like,
Apple.
We may not be able to get out, but no one else can get.
Yeah, you're safe. That's the thing. You're definitely
It's quite
safe.
nice. It's nice in here.
It's snug. It's nice and snug.
It's the there's a lovely, and all of the best apps are on iOS, right? The best versions of apps are on iOS, hands down.
Uh-huh.
Like, do you see if you look at GoodNotes, and Notability isn't even on Android. GoodNotes released a brand new feature which had been on Notability for ages, like, but they're note-taking apps, by the way, for tablets.
Mhm.
GoodNotes released a new feature at the start of the year, and I was like, oh, so cool. It was GoodNotes can now record audio while you're writing, and I was taking my notes on the iPad at the time, and I was like, oh. And then I got my Samsung Tab S9 Ultra. It has GoodNotes, and it's like, GoodNotes has come to Android. I was like, oh, I might be able
Nice.
to, I'll just take this now, and I won't need my laptop and my tablet,
Yeah.
doesn't have the audio recording.
Oh.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Like, genuinely.
Because I will say, even whenever I'm on the Play Store and I see on the Play Store they have something called Play Protect, where it's like it has been certified, I'm looking at it going, yeah, but has it?
Do you see the amount of...
Are you sure, Google?
See the amount of people come into me because they're getting all these pop-ups and everything, and it's apps that like Super Cleaner and Speed Cleaner, and, you know, File Manager, Super Direct. Never see an iPhone come in with that.
No, exactly.
They're not allowed.
And I'll be honest, I don't trust Google very much. I genuinely I would trust iPhone because their security is one of their big selling points. Of course, they're going to keep it tight. But Google, I don't really trust them.
Google
with my security.
Google, genuinely, to me, Google feels like a business.
That's the thing, yeah. Google is a business.
Like, I know it's a business, but it doesn't, like, it feels like you know, one of them, like, nice, you know, like a nice manager that looks out for you.
Exactly, yeah, that's exactly it. Google is the manager who doesn't really care and just tells
you're not
you
allowed to swap shifts. No swapping shifts.
Yeah.
Why?
I know you put in that holiday request 6 months ago when I approved it 6 months ago, but I'm going to have to take off, you know? Because I'm short-staffed.
Everyone keeps leaving for some reason.
Everybody keeps... The staff turnover in this place is insane.
It's a joke.
Yeah. No, but that's the thing. I don't really trust Google sometimes. Whenever I see an app and I'm like, that is not... Why is this Play Protect? It's got a terrible image. It's only got 5,000 downloads. All of the reviews are clearly bots. And yet it's still approved. I just don't... I don't trust it sometimes.
Yeah.
I would much easier trust the App Store on iPhone because, as we know, it has genuinely been approved.
Yeah, it's a major feature. Like, even like your smart home things, super secure. On Apple, I trust my HomePod a lot more than I trust my Alexa.
Yeah.
Now, I do have both rigged up because I don't have an Apple TV and I want to be able to pause the TV when I can't find the buttons. Yes, I'm that extra.
Yes, he is.
But speaking of Google, we all know their friend Samsung.
We do, I've heard of them.
Built up their ecosystem together. I wanted to share a cracking Black Friday sale for Samsung.
Ooh, a wee deal have we got? Is that what we've got on our hands?
We deal.
Okay, so, alright, spill the beans.
This is coming from Droid Life, right? So this is where I've originally seen this. So, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5, right?
Yes.
The 512 version of it comes at, it's all going to be in dollars, by the way. Comes in around $2,000.
Okay, which is expensive. Yeah,
probably
okay.
It's close enough. £2,000, right?
Yeah.
Now, for Black Friday, you can currently get $1,345 off.
Oh! Say that again.
$1,345.
Oh. I mean, you couldn't sniff at that, could you?
No. Plus, they'll upgrade your storage.
What?
So, to start, they give you 25% off for just using the Shop Samsung app. Just because I guess no one uses it, because everyone deletes all the Samsung stuff as soon as they get the phone.
Exactly what happens.
So, straight away, that drops it to $1,349.
Mm-hmm.
Then they are double in storage for free, so you get the 512 version for the same price as the 256.
Yes.
And then they're offering up to £1,000 or $1,000 traded.
Oh. Okay.
For example, any phones like the S23 Ultra, Galaxy Fold 4, Galaxy Fold 3, or the likes of the Galaxy S21 Ultra, or the S22 Ultra, or the Note 20 Ultra, you can get $800 for. So still,
it's not bad. Not bad.
It's a bit finicky to get them both, but I think you... you do the trade-in value before you do the 25%.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then you get the free storage upgrade that's valued at £120. Plus, they'll give you £25 back for using the Samsung app. They give you £25 off your first purchase.
I mean, it's not terrible.
This makes the phone, all of this added together, for a phone that would normally cost $1,919, it costs a whopping $574.99.
Oh, sure, you couldn't be sold to that. That's for sure.
You'd be tempted.
I'm right, yeah, it's not bad. Do you think they just really need to get rid of the Z Folds?
No one's buying them.
No one's buying them. Can we put on a deal, please?
Can't give these things away.
I wonder how many they'll sell with that deal. Be interesting.
I'd be tempted.
It's a very good deal. It's a
I've
very good deal.
I'd buy a folded phone if they were cheaper.
There you go. And it is now indeed cheaper.
It's a good bit.
Yeah, damn right.
That is, by the way, that number comes if you get the full $1,000 for your trading.
Yes.
But
so you might get a wee bit less, but
yeah.
Still a very good deal.
So it'll be $774.99, which is still less than half price.
Exactly, yeah. You couldn't sniff at that.
Well, you try, but
I'd try.
some deal.
I'm right.
I just thought I'd add that in at the end there because
it's a damn good deal.
Yeah. While stocks last, I believe. So please get that Samsung Shop Samsung app.
No rush.
No rush. We've actually bought them all, and we will be selling them.
We'll be selling
at
them
market price.
Market price. If we lost money, no one's buying them.
Samsung can't even buy them. Sell them.
Very good deal. Very, very good deal.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. There's also some great deals on Ugreen at the minute, which featured.
I don't know what that is.
It's Shay, if you'd like to learn a bit more about it, we have a podcast on them.
Do we?
Yeah, the Back to School special. Which is linked.
Yes, no, it's clicked now. Yep.
Yeah, it does. There's lots of leads and plugs and things like that. There's a link right there.
Yes, yes, there is.
Right there. Unless you're on Spotify, then there's a link below, which is also right there.
Yep.
It doesn't matter where I point. You can't see me. So, as previously said, if you want to find out more about Ugreen and their deals and what we should get back to school, because it is Amazon Black Friday and they have lots of deals, check that out. It'll be at the top, and then at the bottom will be if you want to find out how they're using AI to run businesses or run schools. Which one should we do? Ooh. You know what? It'll be a wee surprise when you click it.
There you go. See,
Shay's choice. Shay's choice.
Oh, I'm gonna choose good.
But anyway, that's us for another week. We'll see you later.
Bye.